Oh My Dog with Jack D and Seann Walsh.
Coming up on today's show, comedian Sara Barron joins us to tell us how she's adapting to life with a new puppy. And before that, we'll hear all about Dolly sensing danger and steering Jack away on her morning walk. But first...
Hi, Seann.
Hi, Jack.
Yeah, how are you? You had some trouble there with your Wi-Fi.
Sorry, I had some trouble with the Wi-Fi, yeah.
No, it just took a minute or two.
Apologies. Oh, Mildred's here. Mildred's back. Where's Jack gone? Did Jack just disappear?
He's back. He did, but he's back.
I blinked away, that's all it was. I'm here, but I'm back. Yeah.
Right. How is everyone?
Yeah. Oh, we're all fine. We're all fine. Yeah.
I can just tell you, I had an absolute nightmare yesterday. Sorry, I just need somewhere to vent this because this is my life. This is why I don't try and help people, right? Because when I do, it goes wrong. We took the kids to the soft play, and when you leave the gym, it's in the soft place in the gym. When you leave the gym, there's a door. You have to press one of those green buttons, they have on the wall.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
There was a woman. She was trying to get in. She had a pram. She was trying to get in, but for her to get in, she had to swipe her card.
Yeah.
But she clearly couldn't find her card. She was patting down for it. So I kind of made a point of, look, I've got this. I can just press the green button. So I pressed the green button.
Yeah.
And because I pressed the green button and I was on the inside, it meant the door opened outwards and it hit her kid in the face. Oh, no. You just go, God.
I know. No. Oh, that was, and was
typical.
The kid was upset, is it?
Oh, it's fine, but it just, the kid, it was more humiliating for the kid than painful.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I said, and when I told Grace this, she said, well, that's not going to mean anything to that woman. And I went, I know. I said to the woman, so the door opened outwards, and I went, oh, God, I'm so sorry. So I said, oh, sorry, that's what happens when I try to help people.
She didn't understand what you were talking about.
No, she has no idea who I am. No point of reference.
No.
So just a madman. There you go.
A madman, just completely oblivious to the obvious security risks of letting someone in who doesn't have a pass. But
Seann, did you walk away, trip over, and not look back?
Yes, then I did that. Yeah, exactly.
That's a good metaphor, isn't it? Just don't look back on it. You had a small tumble.
Yeah. So how's Dolly? How's Dolly doing in the weather? Miserable weather.
Well, Dolly is really well. I had a very interesting incident. Well, this is in dog terms. I call it an incident. Because I was walking Dolly the other day, and we do our usual little circuit. So I carry her up to the end of this footpath and then put her down, and she always walks home exactly the same way because that's what she likes to do. And so it all takes about half an hour.
Lovely.
And about halfway on the walk, there's a little alleyway that you go up to get back onto the road and walk along that to where we live. And at the bottom of the alleyway, there was this bloke crouched down with a hammer, and he was fixing the wall basically as a workman. And Dolly just absolutely stopped in her tracks and was looking at this, and she thought, "I don't like look at this." And she just literally turned left. I just thought it'd be interesting to see what she does here. She turned left, and she took me home a way that I know I've never taken her before.
Wow.
Yeah. So she went along this other track that goes parallel with the road. And then we did a right turning up another alleyway. But I know I've never done that. I told Jen, she said, no, I've never taken her that way. But I was fascinated that she knew the geography. And she was trotting. She wasn't like wandering. She wasn't meandering thinking, is this the way? She took me directly home. And she was obviously, she said, no, I'm not having that. It's just dangerous. Come on, Dad, we'll go this way. He's got a hammer. He's got a hammer. He's a criminal.
Follow me. Stay away from him. I've got your back. I know another route.
I know. So it was so funny. Yeah.
She's so clever.
I know. I'm amazed that she's got that geography in her head. or it's a sense of direction, or maybe it's even, I don't even know if it's, I don't know, it's smell. I can't believe that, really. But she did know, she knew which way to go, which was, I thought was fantastic. I'd love to hear, because I mean, sometimes you hear in the news, don't you, about dogs that, you know, find their way home sort of like 75 miles or something, having been lost somewhere.
Yes, yeah.
They eventually find their way home. So it'd be nice if people wrote in or let us know about their stories of that kind of thing, because it's genuinely interesting what goes on in a dog's brain if they are potentially lost.
Well, I told you about how we got my first family dog, Gertrude, was from family friends, and she managed to escape from their house and made it to our front door. And then we kind of, well, what would you say, adopted her or whatnot shortly after that. So they have a wonderful sense of direction and where they are and how to get to places. I mean, Mildred, sometimes we're on a walk, she tries to, do you have this with Dolly or Juniper? Sometimes Mildred will decide where she wants to go on the walk, and she tries to drag me on it in a certain direction.
Oh, definitely.
Not today, Mildred. We're going this way. Yeah.
Definitely. I think it's hilarious. Does Juniper do the school run with you, Sara, every morning?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
But what happens is I carry her to the school.
Right.
Otherwise, she will do that thing where she'll want to take me in a different direction because this isn't her route.
Yeah.
And then she walks back, so we can take our time then.
Obviously, we have the dog walker.
Yes.
And it means it's very sweet. It means a kind of a bunch of dogs arrive at the front door all together.
Oh.
And it's really sweet. And there's a dog, I don't know if it's Poppy or Daisy, but the dog she's obviously Mildred's friend. And Mildred goes out, and they and this isn't just one off. Every time they kind of hug, they both jump up.
Oh.
And their front legs, they kind of wrap around each other at the top. and then walk off. It's so sweet.
That's really nice being greeted by your mate.
Yeah, I know.
It's
so sweet.
So she must love it, having made friends now.
Yes, exactly. And I'm very glad, because obviously, you know, all three of us, we've only got the one dog. And I'm so glad that there's a regular thing where Mildred gets to hang out with other dogs in the week.
Yeah, exactly. So do you not see, does Michelle not do any of the dog sitting anymore?
No. She does dog sitting, but I know Michelle's listening.
Right.
Michelle was dropped from dog walking because I found out she was only basically taking her to the local park and having a fag and coming home.
Which she still does without Mildred.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But but Mildred loves Michelle. Michelle loves Mildred. So
I'm sure,
fine.
exactly. I'm sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Your haircut makes you look a bit like you've got
God.
like you've got a stocking over your head.
Well, it's not, I don't know.
It's all kind of it's like you've robbed a bank or something.
It's because it's all flat. I don't wear. This isn't how I wear my. You know, we're relaxed, aren't we?
We are. Yes, we are.
I like it. It's very sort of 90s boy band.
Well, it's not. Right. That's a much nicer way of putting it, Sara. Thank you. Do you like my haircut? Yeah, it looks like you've got a stocking over your head. No, it's normally kind of. It's normally like that. So it's a bit more. That's
I had to change barbers quite recently because I was having my hair cut by this bloke, and about 20 minutes in, I said, can you just get it a bit shorter through there? He said, I haven't finished yet.
Oh,
Come on, mate. So he yelled at me, you know.
Oh no!
So I thought, I can't come back here. Anyway.
But no, thank you. Do you prefer it like this, Jack? Is that I put it?
That's a bit better.
Stops the stocking look. Yeah, it looks like that's I don't want everyone on the ground. I've had an haircut. But,
oh God.
so,
Yes.
and how's Juniper's week been?
She's had a good week. She does not sleep in the crate anymore.
Oh, that's just over.
Yeah, that's over.
That's finished with, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Darren came back again and tried to put her in the crate, and he was like, "She's not having it." So
That's fantastic.
What does Juniper look like when she's kind of resisting? Does she kind of just wriggle out of it, or
when you try and put her in, she immediately turns around like she's about to exit.
Yeah.
And then you're kind of like, no, come on, sleep. Don't lie down. And she's like, no. And then she'll just try and get past you. And she'll be really quick when she gets out.
Yeah.
And she'll go up on the
that's
couch.
so sweet.
It is sweet because she just loves being there. I mean, she's sleeping. I find it really joyful, actually, now that she's sleeping with us. And also, she's not waking up. She did wake up at 4 this morning, but she went straight back to sleep. She's not waking me up so that I have to get up and all this too early. So it's fine. She understands how it works now, and I'm happy she's there.
She
She's happy
understands
she's there.
how it works now. I think you now understand how it works. Juniper has made that quite clear.
where is it that she sleeps on the bed?
Towards the bottom of the bed, but she's long, so she's kind of like a nice long sausage in the middle.
Yeah. No, well, that's adorable. Really, it's sweet. And,
that's very sweet.
Yeah.
Why not? It's a simple pleasure in life. It's delightful.
Yeah, definitely. And do you know what? I had to leave her yesterday because I was working, and now I leave her at home because Alan's got 2 dogs, so it's not really going to work out if Juniper's with me.
Yeah, Alan, who you also work with.
Yeah, Alan Carr.
Some other podcasts. Alan, sorry, what was her name?
Oh, well, there was a crossover yesterday, though, because I saw Pete Wicks.
Yes, okay, right.
And I had a chat with him, and he wants to come back on because he's got a new rescue from Dogs Trust. Yeah.
Oh, right,
so
okay.
I'll get him on again soon.
We want to hear about that. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
definitely. But I don't feel so bad leaving Juniper now because I know she's been with us all night. So it feels like we're closer. I don't know. There's a massive knock-on effect from it.
Yeah. Good. That was what's that? Alan's? Is it Life's a Beach?
Life's a Beach.
Like
yeah.
That podcast. Yeah. There we go.
Yes.
Okay. Go on.
I have. This is a question really to our listeners, I suppose. Although you might have an opinion on this, but let me explain why I got to this thought. We're talking about the dogs in bed, and last night Mildred is in Wylda's bed. I was in Wylda's bed. And then Wylda goes, "No, Mildred, no, look, she's on me, no," and she's like trying to kick Mildred away. And I go, "No, look, you don't have to kick her away. Look, if we just go diagonally, there'll be more room for Mildred. No, get off the duvet, get off the duvet." And I thought, it's because Mildred's been in Wylda's life her whole life. Does Wylda perhaps not appreciate Mildred and dogs the way that I did when I was younger? Because I didn't have a dog in my life until I think it was in Brighton, so I would have been in secondary school. And so it was just amazing. And I just loved Gertrude so much. Sure. And I knew what life was like without Gertrude and then with Gertrude. And I sometimes think that Wylda doesn't, she kind of takes Mildred for granted.
I mean, she's growing up knowing dogs and is obviously very confident around her. And Mildred is extremely good-natured by the sounds of it.
Very good. Oh, so good-natured.
Which is really nice.
So good-natured.
And I think, Wylda will kind of learn to adjust on that one. And
I think that she sees Mildred as a sibling. So therefore she's not going to think she's special. She wouldn't treat a little brother special. You're just one of the family. I'm the eldest.
I think. Yeah. That's certainly how it feels. It's quite interesting. Casper, who's like coming, I think Casper's 10 months now. He seems to enjoy Mildred's company more than Wylda, I think.
Right, interesting. Yeah.
So I don't know, I don't know why, but that he just does. He seems to be much more.
I suppose
kind of
at that age they're just becoming so aware of everything around them that something like a dog is just like, this is going to blow your mind, isn't it? Who is this? You know?
Yeah. Look at this guy. He can't walk either. He's crawling around everywhere. I wonder, is he going to start walking with me? But yeah, it's. I think you're right, Sara, about that, and Wylda kind of thinking that Mildred is a sibling.
Yeah,
I think that's accurate.
Yeah. So it's nothing to worry about. I think it's really quite good.
Yeah.
We were talking about corgis and the royal family, and you asked me to find out how long corgis have been part of the royal family for.
Oh yeah.
So I thought I'd probably go to the British Library and do some research. And then I had a better idea, and I wrote to the king, and I've had a letter back now. I've had a letter back, which was very nice. He wrote back quite quickly, and he says, "Dear Jack, it's nice to hear from you again." He says, you're asking about corgis. He said, my family have had corgis for over 90 years, beginning in 1933, when my grandfather, King George VI, then the Duke of York, bought a corgi named Dookie for his two daughters, obviously Mummy and Princess Margaret. And Mummy personally owned at least one corgi from that time until 2018, maintaining a continuous line of descent. The first one was called Dookie, apparently. This is followed by a second name, Jane. It's a good name. And then another one called Susan, which she got for her 18th birthday. This is Princess Elizabeth in 1944. And so it goes on. She had, I think, over 33 corgis.
Wow.
My Lord.
Yeah. It was real end of an era in 2018, though, going all the way back. And they bred, did you know this, Sara? They bred dorgies, which is cross between a corgi and a dachshund.
Oh wow, did they?
Yeah. I had heard about that before, but anyway, the king, he signs off saying, "Love the podcast, and surely it's about time at least one of you was knighted." Jack, wink, wink.
Well, I will invite both of you to that. Don't worry, you're on my guest list. So, do you reckon, I don't know if you could ask him next time you're in touch with him, if you FaceTime him or something.
I'll
Jack,
text him,
you're on a Zoom. Yeah, text him. Has he kept the corgi thing going?
I don't think so. No, I think he's got. I think he's got like Jack Russells or something like that from what I've seen.
Oh, okay.
Although with the royal family, I think it seems to me they have dogs in all their houses, and whenever at that particular house they spend time with that particular dog.
Oh yeah, I heard that they went to Fergie and Andrew. The corgis.
Yes, as if they hadn't suffered enough. I did once go to a vintage car show down in Selsey, and there was a bloke there who had a very smart old Ford estate car, and he had all the certifications saying that this was the car the Queen used to transport her corgis in. It was all kitted out, especially for the corgis. Yeah.
Oh,
so,
lovely.
You know you've made it when you've got a special car for the dogs.
I've actually, just quickly, in case you don't know this, I've met the king when he was the prince.
Yes.
Oh.
And I was doing the Royal Variety Show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And look, I can disclose this now. It was an absolute nightmare. Just, I usually tend to, if I don't mind saying so myself, rise to the occasion. Yeah. And in this instance, absolutely did not do that. Right? So I've had an absolute. Harry Hill was on. He said it's like, this is a horrendous gig.
Right.
And anyway, but at the end, you don't just get to go home. Normally, if you've had a tough night, you go home, you get out of it.
Yeah. Go.
But of course, you have to stay, and you have to go in a lineup where you then have to meet royalty. And I'm just, it's the last thing, as you can imagine, you want to do. And I'm just dreading the moment where he has to say, well done, that's fantastic. And I have to say thank you. And there's this awful moment where we both know that's not the case. And he got to me in the lineup and he leant into me. And this is true, by the way. This is really true. He leant into me and he said, "Don't worry about that lot. Bunch of toffs."
Oh, that's wonderful. What a
Isn't
lovely
that
story.
fantastic? Yeah, absolutely. It was so wonderful. I burst into laughter because I couldn't. He just popped that balloon and we dealt with the truth.
Oh,
we shared a moment of truth. It was wonderful.
Oh, that's a fantastic story that reflects very well on both of you, I think.
Yes, there you go. So have we got a guest? We
have got a guest, yes. Our guest today is the brilliant Sara Barron. Now, Sara Barron it's spelled S-A-R-A, as with our own Sara. But Sara,
yes.
I asked her about this earlier, and Sara said because in America that doesn't happen. Is that right, Sara?
Yeah, they didn't really know my name.
Yeah,
I was always called Sarah.
Did you? It was a problem for you in America, wasn't it? You couldn't say it, Sara.
Yeah, no. Somebody once said, "You're sorry," and I was like,
"Yeah."
No.
Oh God,
you will be if you do that again.
Ooh, yeah. So they were left not in no doubt. But our guest today is the brilliant Sara Barron, award-winning stand-up comedian, author, actor, and podcaster. Born in Chicago, she developed her stand-up comedy in New York before moving to the UK. You'll recognise her from Live at the Apollo, Would I Lie to You, QI, and her smash hit podcasts, Firecrotch and Normcore. But we don't want to hear all about Sarah's amazing achievements. We want to get to know her through her dog. Hello.
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 How's everyone doing? How's everything going? How are the tech issues?
Seann did have an issue this morning, but he's over it.
Yeah.
And
Thank you very much.
He's good.
Do you guys get annoyed at each other when that happens? Or do you bring a very open-hearted attitude to it?
Luckily, I'm naturally a patient person.
Yeah.
You.
Very tolerant.
People in our profession, I find.
It's very good to meet you. I've not met you, Sarah. I think you've met Seann in person before?
Yeah.
We have.
Absolutely.
We have. But nice to meet you as well.
Did we do the New Year's Eve gig?
New Year's Eve. Yeah. How was it for you?
It was fine.
Great.
But it was. What are you saying? You had a good time.
You said it like, well, in fairness to you, you said it like, yeah, I did well. Yeah. Of course you did. I felt that's what was like. I was like, hey, did you do okay? It was a fine gig. I felt like you were saying Sarah client, which is nothing other than like casual entering the convo chat.
Sorry.
Just Seann being on the defensive as usual. We will.
Yeah, it's all right. Why? What have you heard? What's on Twitter? What are people saying?
Say something?
Sarah, we invited you on to this podcast a few weeks ago, and Sara got a voicemail from you that just you sounded like you were frazzled because you had a new puppy and things were not going well. Can you fill us in? What's going on?
Can I play it to you?
Yes, please do. Actually,
God.
Come
on now.
We'll get you back into the zone of how it was, what happened, and how it is now.
I would love to. My life is in total disarray until this dog is settled and Geoff is settled. See, she's peeing right now. Hold on.
Is she settled yet, Sarah?
No. And this is, I was saying to my friend the other night, Jack, do you have children or are you child free?
Oh, I have children that have all grown up and
fine. But you don't have grandchildren. You're not of that vintage, are you?
None I know about.
I feel like with a child, and this is obviously much easier than babies. And Seann, how old is your youngest now?
10 months.
Oh, okay. So I hesitate to even make the dog baby comparisons to someone in it in the way that you're in it.
Well, go
with
for
a
it.
child, I at least had a semblance of an instinct. Yeah. I'm not a dog person. My parents actively hate all animals, but my husband and my child were like, we want this thing. And I was like, okay, a dog does bring joy, whatever. But I mean, I have no sense in every single choice that I make for the dog. I feel like I'm either over or under stimulating her in a way that will mean I either wind up with a dog who attacks people or a dog who I can't leave alone. And every choice I make takes me in one of those directions. And I said to my husband last night, I was like, is she up?
We don't swear on the podcast, Sarah. Sorry, I should have told you that.
You can't swear on the podcast? Because it's family friendly, because it's dogs?
Yeah, that's it. That's the idea.
Is that real?
Yeah. Yes. It's worked until now.
Are you guys getting like a lot of sponsorships from like animal companies? Is that the road you're going? Fabulous. So strategic. Yeah.
So I won't swear anymore. So is your dog messed up? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. My dog is messed up.
Okay.
And Geoff, my husband, was like, no, it's a puppy. Like, it's just a puppy, but she makes me feel afraid and out of control.
Okay. So let's go back to, what do you know what breed the dog is?
Do I know? Yeah, Jack, I know what breed it is. I mean, I'm not that messed
That sounded condescending, didn't it?
That's fair. It's fair. Condescend away. I deserve it all. She is a Bedlington Whippet. Right. It's like apparently what all the cool kids are doing. And it was everyone in my neighborhood has like a cockapoo. So then I was like, I'm not going to be one of those basic bees. What can I do that's equally easy but makes me more interesting?
Yeah.
Bedlington Whippet.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to like tick all the right boxes.
Sorry, Mildred, my cockapoo, has just left the room.
Yeah, she's taking offense.
Serious? Is it a cockapoo?
She's taking offense.
Come on, man. You can do better.
Yeah. But
I know what you mean. What you mean.
I've heard of Bedlington Terriers. Is Bedlington Whippet, is a cross breed? Okay.
Yes, it's a Bedlington Terrier plus a Whippet.
Because a Bedlington is a ratter, isn't it? It likes to get rats.
Oh, really?
And a Whippet likes to get really fast rats. So
that would explain some of her hiding techniques. Like she's always, and I don't like she consumed. I mean, this is not funny, but it was like a little funny. I knew about chocolate, but like she got chocolate.
We've all been there,
My husband left me alone with her once, and she got chocolate, and I was like, I'm going to call a vet who has to come pump her stomach. Yeah. I feel like like the crazy aunt who you wouldn't leave alone with your kid. And I always fancy myself a very responsible person, but this dog is like bringing out all my repressed chaos.
Right. Yeah.
So was Geoff the dog person then? Did he grow up dogs?
Yeah. Oh, like Geoff he's a vegetarian, like animal rights, loves friend to all animals. And I like them. I feel so out of my depth and unlike myself. I feel so unlike myself.
So in your background as a child, were there dogs when you were growing up? And
No, I really wanted one. And I was like all about the dogs. And my parents, I think their sort of identity is a way of feeling unique in their suburban town was like, we hate dogs. These are what these stupid suburban people like. We're not. And they just bonded through their dog hatred. And then as I got older, I was like, oh, that's who we are. We're like cool. Yeah. We hate dogs. It's like what cool people do is hate animals. And then I came out the other side of it and was just sort of neutral on the whole thing. Okay. And then when I met my husband, he's like Mr. Animal. And I'm sort of, sometimes you like put on a performance in the early stages of a relationship where you're like, oh, yeah, I'm interested in that.
Yes.
You like me? Am I more lovable to you if I pretend to also care about animals and Batman? So I put on a show, and now it's like 15 years in, and I'm so tired with my show.
It's something you got to live with now.
I know.
And so, go on, Sean.
Could I just ask? Sorry, maybe I missed it. Why in particular a Bedlington Whippet? Why did you go for that dog as opposed to the others?
Geoff did a lot of research knowing our needs.
What were they?
And, we live in a city. We live in a flat.
Okay.
I don't want to be taking a dog on like 3 hours worth of walks. Shedding. There's a question as to whether or not I have a bit of an allergy.
Right.
Sorry, what a delight I am. All these sort of like, you want a dog. I know like a couple. I love the energy of a mutt.
Yeah.
Go on, Seann.
Well, I just think I know a good dog would have been for you. Sounds like it would have been a cat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So allergic to cats. Yeah. And actually, for all of my yammering on about dogs, I like the energy of, I do like the dog thing, and the come to me of a cat, I think is probably a no.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah.
And I'm like really allergic. And I knew I like the idea around mutts and rescues and all that, but I've heard a few too many.
Yeah, it cannot work out, can't it? Yeah.
It cannot work out. And whether that's like, oh, then you're sort of dealing with a high needs animal, or just like you've got a kid and like one day they eat your kid's face. Yeah. And I just was like, let's take that off the table.
So, and so who's the primary carer now? Do you find it's mostly you, or does Geoff do his fair share?
Thank you for asking. So all of my friends were like, you're going to wind up doing everything for the dog. You are. That's like, no, I'm not. Like, there's a way that he abdicates certain responsibilities to me that is a source of like just an ongoing fountain of resentment that we've cooked into our relationship. But I was like, no, this guy with a dog, he's going to do it. He's going to do the dog. And then he got a new job.
Yeah.
So now I feel like I'm this woman who used to think she was a comedian. And now I'm like stuck at home Monday to Thursday nights, getting my son to bed. And then in the moment where I think, okay, but I can lean into this. I can like bond with my kid and do more bedtimes and give over to this life and watch all the films that I want to watch, is actually me like every hour on the hour trying to make sure that this puppy is engaged.
And are you sick of people telling you, oh, but you'll get such great material from it?
What? Are either of you guys doing material about a dog?
No.
I think I would kill myself if I went to someone's stand-up hour and they were like, let me tell you about my dog. I'd be like, this better be the most brilliant observation about a dog I've ever heard.
I think we've all tried, but it's not as funny as you think it might be.
No, it's never as funny. The only thing I've noticed that was interesting to me is because it's supposed to be our son's dog long term.
Right. Okay.
He's 9. And it's like every time someone sees this little boy with this really cute puppy, it gets a lot of attention. Yeah. And they're like, it's going to be his best friend for life. I'm like, if this is my child's best friend, if I've raised a child whose best companion is an animal when he's 9, I believe I have failed as a mother. Yeah. You want people to like animals, but if the thing that they can connect with the most is an animal, no. You got to get with the people. No reptiles, and maybe a dog.
It only ever worked for Chris Packham, but no one else. So,
Sarah, can I offer this? Right, I think what's happened is, and because I'm not too far away from where you are, our children are similar ages, and we got our dog 2 years ago, and she was a puppy. It's like introducing a baby into the family again, and all the stresses that come with that. And you weren't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. It does get better and it gets easier, and there will be a moment, which I don't feel has quite happened for you yet, where you will fall in love with your dog.
I do love her. I do. I feel comfortable being like, love you. I don't love being like, hey, love you all.
Yeah.
Love you. Like, do you not feel weird about that? Like, it's like if something happened to my child or my husband, like my life would basically be over. But if the dog died, I'd be like, this is a horrible trauma. But like,
but we will move on from it. Yeah.
We'll move on.
Yeah.
Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. It feels sort of inauthentic to say I love you to the dog, even though I think I kind of do.
Yeah, well,
I say bye to Mildred. When I'm saying bye to the
Did
family.
You say, I love you, Mildred. Bye, Mildred. Love you too, sweetheart. Do you do that?
I might do, yeah.
I think Dolly, my dog Dolly gets a lot of that, certainly from my wife. It's not an issue, of course, but
What do you guys do if you meet humans who have the same names as your dog? So if you were to meet a Dolly, are you like, for me, Dolly was a dog's name? Do you know what I mean? I always find that moment funny.
Yes. Although we did watch the Dolly Parton documentary the other night, because Dolly is the name of our Chihuahua, and so I now have a new found love for Dolly Parton as well. It's just unusual for a straight guy.
I feel that the younger men, Jack, I now feel like the way they show that they're feminists is through their love of themselves for loving Dolly Parton.
Oh, is that right? That's an interesting turnaround. Okay, yes, I'll be mindful of that. I will be. I want to. Have we got your dog's name yet? What is she called?
Oh, she's Wednesday.
How did we get this far without knowing that? My
son is like. He's in what, I don't know how long lasting it's going to be, but he's in some kind of goth.
Oh,
like
cool.
He seems to really like the idea of like a goth girlfriend,
Yes.
Okay.
Dark hair, pale skin. And he got obsessed with the Wednesday remake.
Oh.
And my husband and I are like, okay, it's happening. We're naming this dog after a Netflix series.
Okay.
Let's go.
So that's Wednesday. Yeah.
So here we are.
What's Wednesday's personality like?
She's, so happy and so excited and just wants to give you so many kisses.
That's lovely.
Okay.
Pretty sweet. It is pretty sweet.
Did you do all the crate sleeping? Did you do training? How is that going?
No.
I'm not feeling great about this, but basically the ultimate plan was that she would sleep in my son's bed with him.
Okay.
That's
nice.
The end goal.
That's lovely.
And we've allowed, and somewhat quickly, I don't know why this is, and I hesitate to even say it out loud, because there are certain bits and pieces of training that she seems to be really, really good, and then there's some kind of regression. Like she was immediately so good on the lead, and now we're having an impossible time. But there's never been any literal bedwetting.
Okay.
So
nice.
she didn't like wee or poo in the crate at all. And we kind of tried and then got her into bed with us. And if we get her into bed with us, she just like goes to sleep at whatever time when we go to bed, like 1, and kind of sleeps in until we get up. And so everyone's being like, well, the problem with that is like when you want to go away, if you want a dog sitter, you got to find someone who's going to let the dog, and then when she's muddy, she's going to make your bed disgusting. This is what everyone's saying.
That does happen.
Yeah,
that does happen.
I mean,
mud.
I think with we three, Sara's gone very quiet because she has she's recently given up.
No.
Yes.
Juniper was crate trained and she slept in there up until about 2 weeks ago, and now she's sleeping on the bed.
Yeah, meaning that Juniper wasn't crate trained. She put up with it until she decided, all right, this is going to end now.
As Jack said, she's training me.
Yeah.
What prompted the move to bed after so long in the crate?
Oh, she was crying in there and I just didn't feel good about it. So I said, okay, you can sleep upstairs. And Darren was away, so. All
our dogs have ended up sleeping in our bed because it's when I'm away that Jane, my wife, decides she wants company. And rather than adultery, she gets the dog in the bed with her.
Do you see a way out?
It's a good question. I think because I can't do it. I can't sleep. So I'm constantly moving into another room, which is depressing, but I don't care. But but my husband cares. I think the plan is that she'll get to a stage where she can wake in the morning. We don't want her disrupting our son's sleep.
Yeah.
Right? So at the moment, if Geoff is getting her up at 7, taking her for a wee, and then going back to bed for an hour and a half, that's fine. But if she's waking our son up too early, that's not okay. So it's when she gets to it, I don't know. You're going to have to ask him that. I'll have to get back to you. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know that he has a plan.
Yeah.
I really like making fun of my husband for all these sort of household things that he absolutely cannot manage. Yeah. But he does seem very across the dog stuff. So I hate for these words to come out of my mouth, I feel like I'm tempting fate, but I feel like I trust his plan.
Right. Oh, cool.
That's good.
Whatever it may be.
Okay. That's...
I know how naive that sounds. I hear your suspicion. I hear it.
Maybe we should get Geoff on to kind of hear his version.
Yeah. And be like,
it would be very interesting to do that.
Yeah.
How old is Wednesday, though?
14 weeks.
She's so young.
Oh, God,
yes. We should have established all this at the beginning, because 14 weeks is, I mean, she's a pup. She's chewing everything and a bit crazy, but she will settle down, I'm sure. Have you thought you might do a dog training class? I just think you'd fit in so well with all the other people.
We met this woman. This woman was recommended to us. She's excellent. A little bit of research revealed that she has been on many reality TV shows, including Britain's Got Talent, with her own dog, who then got terrible stage fright and misbehaved as she was trying to show off the dog training.
Oh, I think I read about that. Yeah.
On national TV. So she's so wonderful at what she does. I feel very comfortable around her. I think she's great. Yeah. But this thing I've come to, I don't know that I can speak about this as openly as I would like because of the family-friendly nature of this. Yeah. But I've been thinking about sex work and what leads people to sex work. See. And the idea that I believe that you could wind up in that field from a place not of trauma. Stay with me on this journey.
No, we're with you. Yeah.
I think that a lot of people who work with dogs have come to it from a place of trauma. I think if you're doing a sex act in front of a camera, there is a bigger likelihood that you're coming to that from a place of power than if you're walking 8 dogs in a park.
Yeah. Interesting theory. Theory.
Imagine what you've been through if you're doing a podcast about them.
Exactly, Seann. Exactly.
Yeah. That makes
trauma.
Yeah, making a lot of sense now.
It's just, I think that when you're in the dog world, seeking a professional, I'm struggling to find someone I'd want to go for a drink with.
Okay. We'll have to introduce you to Simon, who is our dog expert. Who is
he crazy?
I know. I mean it crazy? Seriously. I think you get on very, very well. He is a person you'd enjoy having a drink with, and he's fun. Yeah. So they're not.
He's chill.
I do know exactly what you mean. It's the canine equivalent of Catwoman, isn't it? The sort of leggings and a window box and 19 cats. It's all a bit.
Or anyone with a lizard.
Oh yes. And
No, unless you're a child, no reptile is acceptable. Yeah. There's no world where it works.
Even, quite. So your choice was right, because your child otherwise might be saying, my best friend is a reptile. And then you'd be having to explain that to friends and and health workers and stuff. It's
no. The dog trainer, she's so great, but she was like, okay, so a signal I want you to look out for is whale eye. Do you guys know whale eye? And I was like, I don't know about whale eye.
I don't know about whale eye.
So whale eye is when a dog, excuse me, everyone. It's when a dog goes the point is she is more comfortable acting out dog behavior than describing it.
Oh my God.
She's like, I'm just going to show you whale eye.
Hey. Oh, okay. Kind of looking around without turning your head that much.
I can't even do whale eye, but she was able to do whale eye.
When you can see the white of their eye.
Oh, okay.
So, and that means that they're up to, I don't even remember what it said because I was too distracted by being like, I love that she's doing whale eye for us.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah. Do any of us know what it means, whale eye?
No, I'm going to have to I'll message Sarah. Yeah. I got to get back to Sara. Sorry. Sara and I have been dealing with this issue for now going on almost 20 years that I refuse to pronounce her name correctly. And all I can say about that is that we have the same name, but different pronunciations.
Yes. This is it. I was explaining that in America, my name doesn't exist. So it's Sara.
Your name doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Sara and I, just to explain for listeners, we've known each other since we're both living in New York.
2011.
Yeah.
Oh.
I started doing, Sara was my comedy writing teacher at Gotham Writers in New York.
Right.
We got on very well. She had a second course in her home, and then we got very close friends. And you were at my wedding. I was at your book launch. Yeah. I go way back.
Way back. Can you believe it?
I had no idea.
Well, that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
What a fun little family.
Yeah.
Would you have ever imagined life to be where we are now? Both of us with kids, with dogs. It's great, isn't it?
No, but a little bit. I mean, the way that you said that was as though we met when we were both like 23 and partying. And you were like just about to get married, and I just met my husband. There was a sense of domesticity looming.
It was looming, yeah.
Funnily enough, I had this conversation with Grace this morning before we came on air, if you will, that I don't have a gig tonight. So I said, I'm really looking forward, and I meant this sincerely, I'm looking forward to steaming my shirts today. Like, I can't wait.
I totally understand that, and I think that's beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
There's real beauty in that.
But Mildred's come back in. So, Sara, we have in our notes here that you have a question for Sara about New York and dogs. What's that about?
It's actually sort of been answered through the duration of this conversation, because I was thinking, did you have a desire to have a dog in New York, and would a Bedlington Whippet been your choice in New York, where dogs they're everywhere in New York. There's city dogs everywhere.
Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. What a proud animal, Seann. What a proud girl.
You've changed your tune on cockapoos.
I know, because sometimes you see one with a really good face, and you're like
trying to dig yourself out of a trench there.
All right.
Yeah.
I think though, you didn't want a dog in New York. You wouldn't have got a dog.
No, and I also think like it's never about the dogs, right? It's always about dog owners. That's always the issue, the owner, not the dog. And I think there's just something broad brushstrokes better about your average British dog owner than your average New York dog owner. You know?
Okay.
I don't know. I think it's like the dogs are allowed a little bit. I think one of the problems with children now is they're given no freedom, and it's made them all completely messed up. And I think that's what's up with dogs, is like they get a little bit more freedom. There are more open spaces, at least in London, than in New York, if you want to do that comparison. And just like a little bit more space, a little bit more trust, a little bit more freedom doesn't create chaos. It creates calm and good juju or whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
I have a feeling that because Wednesday's still so young, I think you've got all the best stuff ahead of you with this this dog.
Sure.
I think it's going to be great. And I can't wait to hear progress reports, if you wouldn't mind coming back.
Of course.
And actually it'd be lovely to hear from Geoff's side of it as well. He has a radio show on Virgin Radio, is it? Yeah.
This is correct,
so does Wednesday ever hear his voice on the radio? I'm interested to know.
So Geoff was off air for a while, and now he's back on. And the day he went back on, it was so sweet because our son had never heard him on radio before. And we were like, here he comes. Oh my God, it's Daddy. Wow. And it just, it really was like one of the beautiful moments my child and I have shared together. And then by day 2, he was like, Mom, I'm very bored. And I was like, yeah, exactly. To my husband's credit, he's not here to entertain you. And then between like entertaining the dog, like I've not been able to, I had this sort of vision that I would listen to him on air, like while I made dinner, and it's like a little too chaotic with the dog and the dinner.
Yeah.
So long-winded way of saying, not really.
No, quite. Okay, fair enough. We always end on this question. Do you let Wednesday kiss you on the mouth?
Yeah, I really like it. I like it. But I think it's like so disgusting. And I'm so aware that she smells so good because she's a puppy.
Yes.
And she's going to stink soon. And then I'll be like, get away from me. And also, I just think, if you are in public and someone sees a dog kissing you on the mouth, You're just like a dirty girl. You're like a dirty girl. And I want to be like a sort of hot middle-aged woman. And I don't see that for myself if I'm allowing an animal to lick my lips. So I think I've got to bring it in. It's not what I see myself serving as I inch my way through the remainder of my 40s.
Yeah.
Probably not helping your allergies, Eddie.
No.
Yeah.
But I'm just like one of these people always streaming. Anyways.
Look,
but thank you so
for
much
coming on, Sara. It's been lovely to meet you and a pleasure to talk to you and hear all about Wednesday.
A pleasure as well, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We want to get an update. It would be terrific.
Definitely.
Yes.
It's good to hear the other side of things. It's not always easy. And I think that's important to remember.
Really important.
Yes.
Is that what everyone's always coming out and talking about how much they love their dog?
Well, we try to get to the stuff where people say, you know what, I'm struggling with it. And what you said about rescue is important as well, because it's not appropriate for everyone to get a rescue at all.
Yeah.
Is everyone talking about like Will Atherton? Is that his name? He's this guy. Everyone's obsessed now. People who get puppies. He's like northern guy. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, right.
And it's like the puppy blues are very real.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like having a baby, but you're not in control of your own schedule anymore. You can't do all the things you want to do that probably help keep whatever your anxiety and depression is in check. It's like, it's really bad to get a puppy and people get really sad.
I've never heard of that.
And it will be, but it's like miserable and no one talks about it. So people should talk about it.
Yeah, okay. That's like a postnatal depression thing that...
yeah, because of the separation from the world.
Yeah.
And I think also, but everyone's like looking at you being like, oh my God, Seann, 2 kids. Is it amazing? Oh my God, is your family complete now? That's so beautiful. And you're like, I mean, I hope everything's amazing, but I also think it's like horrifying and terrible and sad and isolating.
Yeah, stepping on Lego isn't great. Yeah.
No. And also with kids, you spend all your time with them at home. When you go out, so the last thing you want to do is talk about them. Is it? I don't know. Is that just me?
Right.
I don't know.
No, I know. My least favorite question is if people say, I'm trying to work on this bit right now about how much I hate the question, how are you?
Yeah.
And it's like, you got to niche down. Come on. And if someone says to me, my son's name is Gene, if people are like, how are Geoff and Gene? How are the boys? I'm like, don't you dare ask me how are the boys. Me. Find a question for me. That funny? Should we do that? Put that in the bin?
People, that's terrific.
Right.
Thank you. Now that's going to be the meme. That's going viral. Thank you so much for joining us again.
Thank you.
It was brilliant to meet you.
Geoff. Good to see you, Seann.
Thanks,
nice
Sara.
See you soon. Fantastic. Sounds like she's handling it really well.
Yeah, another success story in the world of dogs. But she's very funny, Sara Barron.
Very funny.
And, you've worked with her a few times, have you, Seann?
I have, yeah, fantastic comedian. And yes, she lets her feelings be known about Geoff on stage.
Yeah.
It'd be great to get. We should definitely get Geoff on as soon as we can.
Wouldn't that be great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's do that and get his side of the story. I think it's an essential thing to do. Well, thank you all for listening to Oh My Dog. We hope you enjoy getting to know a different side of our guests through their love of dogs.
Yes, and please go and subscribe to our YouTube channel at OMDpod. And please do get in touch by emailing us at hello@omdpod.com. And of course, you can find us on Instagram at OMDpod. You'll find loads of extra content there. And also, don't forget to sign up to our newsletter at omdpod.com.
Yes, get your newsletter there. Don't forget to give us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. And remember, a dog is for life, not just for podcasts. I feel we should tell Sara that, shouldn't we? She's on the cusp of taking it to Battersea.
That's a very good shout.